How y'all doing? Just got in from playing some ball, you know what I'm saying? So I'm sweating and shit like a motherfucker. Excuse my French. I said I was gonna stop cursing. But look, Michael Hayes here back again. Back with the schizophrenia bipolar diagnosis, and that means you're schizoaffective if you're bipolar and schizophrenic. You know what I'm saying? Okay, today I'm gonna just tell y'all what the difference is about bipolar and schizophrenia. But one is a mood disorder, and one is a psychotic disorder. Yeah. Bipolar disorder. What is bipolar disorder? It is what known as a mood disorder and an affective disorder. The primary symptom of mood disorders, as a name, I wrote all this down. Hold on, it's kind of hard for me to read. Or an affective disorder. The primary symptom in a mood disorder, as the name suggests, is a disturbance in mood. In bipolar disorder, the symptoms surround mood swings, where in bipolar episode can be either a very low mood, what is bipolar, or a very high mood. While schizophrenia can affect mood disturbance is not its primary symptom. Schizophrenia is known as a psychotic disorder. The primary symptom in psychotic disorders is psychosis and inability to tell reality from fantasy, delusions, false beliefs, and hallucinations. Perceiving things that aren't there and are common in schizophrenia. While psychosis may be part of a manic or depressed episode in bipolar disorder, those are not the primary symptoms. Bipolar and schizophrenia similarities. Bipolar disorder and schizophrenia are both episodic in nature, meaning that some of the time a person is symptom free, while other times they are symptomatic episodes. Schizophrenia and bipolar disorder are both impact everyday functioning, relationships, work, and home life. However, they may do so in different ways. Other ways in which bipolar and schizophrenia are similar includes symptoms starting between 16 and 30. Can both experience the symptoms of psychosis, can both experience the symptoms of depression, may be treated with the same medication, can be successfully treated, associated with drug or alcohol abuse. Neither is a split personality. See, for me, my schizophrenia is hearing voices. It's like it'll be a thin sound in the airwaves. And through that, I hear, hey, what are you doing? Why are you looking at the TV like that? Why are you saying those things? But I don't get scared now. I'm more of a functioning psychosis person. It boosts my ego. And they say that's a psychiatric, and that means I'm in my psychosis as well. But I'd rather be very high than very low, but I'm not a talkative person at all. But what's the difference of bipolar and schizophrenia? The primary difference between bipolar and schizophrenia, it is the prevalence of severity of different symptoms. These symptoms are the way in which each disorder are separately diagnosed. Because as it reads, schizophrenia is a psychotic episode, which is a mood, while bipolar is a mood. And that's where they similar. So if you bipolar and schizophrenia, they two are the same things, but that's why they call it schizoaffective. You know what I'm saying? Where I left off at. Separately diagnosed. For example, bipolar disorder. Other ways which schizophrenia and bipolar disorder could differ include people with schizophrenia may appear to have flattened mood, not happy or sad, whereas people with bipolar often appear moody. People with bipolar disorder have psychotic symptoms that are related to mood, such as being Jesus when happy, whereas people with schizophrenia tend to have psychotic symptoms that aren't related to mood. I mean, yeah, and I said that wrong. Bipolar and schizophrenic aren't the same, because schizophrenia is a psychotic in your head. It's a dull moment. It's like it's in your eyes and in your ears. Schizophrenia is a thing, while bipolar is a mood. Like, people can really have a high bipolar rate in the world. I'm gonna let you know what the rate of how many people are bipolar in the world, because moody and attitude and lots of bad mouthing is a bipolar episode. When 10 minutes later you gonna go back and talk to that person like, hey, what's up, what you doing? Craziness. People with schizophrenia may have trouble understanding information and using it to make decisions. People with schizophrenia may stop talking in the middle of a sentence and feel the words were just taken out of their head. People with schizophrenia have a greater tendency to be suspicious and paranoid. And with me, I can't never say I had a psychotic mood, though, or a mood swing, or a thing I was scared of, or anything like that. I can't never say I had any of those things. But with my bipolarness, I can't say I'm a spaz out on somebody, but I have mood swings, and I have moments in my life where I think in my head, and what I'm thinking about is just how I feel about anything, a situation, and I get real moody, and people try to talk to me, and an attitude voice will come off. But I'm on Depakote and I'm on Depakote, and it's a mood stabilizer. So for that reason, bipolarness, schizophrenia, it's a real illusion. You can't tell reality from what's fake. And with that, it's just that's you just need to slow down. With that, you need to slow down, stay on top of what you're doing, and recognize. And that was the difference between bipolar and schizophrenia. Y'all subscribe to J Rich. Go listen to my music. And fucking rock on, man. Excuse the French. Bang, bang.